Good point. I think the other one is high character immersion. Because Kerbal doesn't fit. Well, I guess it depends. I guess it depends how you define world building. You know what I mean? How do you define it? How do you qualify it? I think is going to be like a real important way to look at it. CC2. Okay, so let's turn on the options, graphics, full screen. Audio check 1 2 3. Audio check. Audio check 1 2. Audio check. Bridge lights are on. We'll turn that on. I like them all a little bright, to be honest. Where's that the brightness? Is that as high as the brightness will go? Alright, power everything on. Let's see what we got here. Powered on, powered on. Here we go. 1 2 3. Doc, what's up, Doc? Good morning. Good morning. We just logged in. We're powering up all the systems. Everything's getting powered on. What's up, Spider? This is called Carrier Command 2. Okay, there we go. I think we're all powered up. All systems are good. Hold on, let me do a couple of things real quick. Okay. All right, we got everything. Engine start up the engine. Get some coffee flowing. Lights are on. I gotta take care of that, so we'll do that between. Should be okay for now. Red alert is good. Lights are on. Speed lights. Alright, we're good to go. Let's see what our next objective is. What's up, Big Drew? We just captured this island. I think we're going to go to a Charon next, or 4 defense. So let's head south around the island. Let's go bearing 177. Bearing 177. We'll go bearing 177. And we'll turn off breaker, we'll turn off weapons. Repairs. Keep the red arm propulsion on. 177. 125, 135, 140, and 177. And lock the heading. Maintain heading 177. Can you launch aircraft? Oh, yeah, you can launch aircraft. Yeah, I'll show you real quick. Let's go down to deck 1. Let's go down to deck 1, check it out. Real quick. Got my fleet, got my drones, fighter action, got some helicopters. So yeah, I can launch aircraft from the aircraft carrier. The game's called Carrier Command 2. It's like you and your friends, or solo, or co-op, PvE, or PvP. You like take control of an aircraft carrier, and you try to capture islands. Capturing islands unlocks technologies, and then you can advance your warfare against the enemy. Alright, I think we almost cleared the island. Let's go bearing 247, bearing 247. Bearing 247. What's up, Mr. E? Star Citizen. Haven't played that in a minute. We're going to get back into that someday. 247, lock heading. No, you can have your friends. It's preferable to have your friends. You can have up to 8 players on the ship. I think. Yeah, up to 8 players. Maybe even more. So... yeah, since I'm by myself, I have to do all the jobs by myself. But it's definitely a co-op heavy game. You definitely want to be rocking co-op with it. Well, we still took some damage. Why did we take damage? I'll explain the things, the situation real quick about Star Citizen. Definitely want to get back into it, particularly with VR. They just did implemented VR with it. Sounds amazing. I think the only problem when I play Star Citizen, it's so buggy. I'm a big fan of the game. I love Star Citizen. I'm a big fan. I think it's going to be one of the greatest games of all time. But dang, is the development buggy. Man. Which I know it's an alpha, right? So I guess it should be, but I've been playing it for years, and sometimes I just get frustrated playing it. All right, let's go bearing. Let's do this. Let's go bearing 275, bearing 275. I guess I should have, is there typing? Type 275. Maintain heading. FPS is messed up. Man, I love that game, and so like I've been playing a long time too. 317 was a dream. I remember playing wait, hold on, I got enemy naval. Oh shoot, enemy naval. Full stop, full stop, full stop. This is where you need a crew, particularly when you're fighting naval ships. Naval ships, just let's turn on weapons, everything, turn everything on. Everything's turning on. I don't know if he sees me or not. I played Star Citizen 317. It was a dream. I was streaming it all the time. Dude, it was amazing. It just ran well. And then 318 came out. I think that was server meshing, or maybe not. Who knows? 318. I just stopped streaming it because I was staring at the ASOP terminal for like 20 minutes trying to pull a ship out. And then it's just been so up and down ever since. You know what I mean? Go mining, it breaks. I don't know. I'd go out for 2 hours and get nothing done. So I'm like, man, you know what? I love this game. I'm going to come back later. I'm going to come back another time. 217. Alright, we got an issue. Chat, we got a enemy naval craft. I don't know if he sees me or not. Let's see if he shot any torpedoes at me. And where am I? Right here. Okay, I don't see any torpedoes in the water. This is the enemy right here. This is me. How far is he? He's a good... Let's do this. Alright. By myself, so people ask you, can you play this game by myself? The answer is yes, but you have to slow down, which I'm doing right now. If I had crew with me, we'd be already shooting torpedoes at this guy. But I'm kind of feeling it out. He's holding position there. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire a torpedo bearing 259. 259, 140 seconds. 259. .259, 140 seconds. And fire. 2 torpedoes in the water. Reload. And let's see how this looks, huh? Alright, so those are the torpedoes leaving my... What's up, Texas? What's up, brother? Those are the torpedoes that I just fired. Now, they're on an activation delay, so they're not tracking him. They're just going in that general direction. They'll start tracking in 108 seconds. He's probably going to shoot a noisemaker. At some point. He's going to shoot a noisemaker. So let's just see how this goes. Yo, Tex, you got this game or no? I need crew in here, man. I need some crew. .78 seconds to impact. Game is called Carrier Command 2. Carrier Command 2. You know, got this one? Yeah, we play this one every sporadically. I wouldn't buy it just to play with me because we play it so randomly. You know what I mean? Yeah, they have online matchmaking. Yeah, I'm playing PvE though, but they do have online. Activation 47 seconds. He has not fired any countermeasures. Activation 40 seconds. I might have miscalculated. Let's see what happens. 28 seconds to... Oh, yeah, this is going to be a close one. We might overshoot him, to be honest. We might have overshot him. 20 seconds. Friendly is a barge. It's bringing supplies to me. That barge. 8... Oh, this is going to be perfect, actually. Oh, chat, this is going to be perfect. Activation in 3, 2, 1. Tracking. We got 2 torpedoes tracking now. He has not fired countermeasures. This is looking fantastic. This is looking great. Unless he shoots noisemakers. We're tracking. We're tracking. This one's definitely going to hit. I don't know about this southern one. If it's going to hook or not. Yeah, they don't see it coming. It might be on the radar now. Oh, he's not tracking. Come on. Oh, shoot. I might have to shoot another one. Okay, fair enough. I don't know what this one's doing down here. He should be tracking that. What is he tracking? Well, this one's definitely going to be a good hit. This is going to definitely be a good hit. Definitely going to be a good hit. Bam! He is hurt. Now, the only problem is that other torpedo did not hit. Bearing 260, 120 seconds. 260, let's go 120 seconds. And let's fire 2. Firing 2 torpedoes. Torpedoes in the water. I repeat, torpedoes in the water. Reload. Torpedo 1, torpedo 2. Oh, there's 2 enemy boats back over there. All right, we're going to keep our distance. 2 enemy boats. This is those aren't players, it's PvE at the moment. But you can do PvP if you wanted to. 3 enemy naval. Oh, this is nasty. I got 3 enemy naval. My barge is probably gonna get hit by them. I might want to send some more torpedoes, to be honest. All right, let's do this. Let's get a torpedo ready. Let's go bearing 263, 263, 160 seconds. 263, 160 seconds. 263, 160 seconds. Fire 2. Bam, bam. Game name is called Storm. Oh yeah, he's getting attacked. Yeah, my barge is under attack. All right, that's. Oh, they're shooting a torpedo at my barge. Uh-oh. I think he's done. What is he carrying? What is he carrying? Hold on 1 second. What is he carrying? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's see here. He's carrying... Oh, I need 160 shells. Waypoint. Oh, shoot. Let's have him go here, here, and then here. And then here. I don't know if he's going to be able to outrun that torpedo or not. Enemy has shot noisemakers. The enemy has shot countermeasures. Activation. Oh, the track. Oh, okay, it's activated. So this is the enemy countermeasure. This is tracking. I missed. This torpedo's hooking upward. I don't think it's tracking the noisemaker. Okay, I think we're going to get this guy pretty good. Enemy countermeasure right here. I think we're going to get a good hit on that. We're going to finish that guy off. This guy's still under attack, but I'm having him run for his life. Yeah, that's good. That should be a good hit right there, chat. That should be a good hit. Impact. In 3, 2, 1. Bam! He shot a torpedo. Or a noisemaker. No, he shot a countermeasure, but it's too late. Too late. He died. He's dead. He's dead. Alright, this is going to be interesting. We have a bunch of torpedoes and noisemakers in the water. Alright, alright. What's the delay? So it doesn't start tracking until the delay is over. And then, because if the enemy shoots a countermeasure, it'll just go right past it. And then if it goes, ideally it goes right past it. And then it starts tracking after the activation's done. This is a glorious mess right here. All right, we got to get closer. We got to get closer. We got to get closer. Let's go bearing 247, bearing 247, full speed ahead. 247. 247, full speed ahead. Two, 4, 7, full speed ahead. Lock it up. Lock it up. Okay, I need another torpedo ready. 247. Oh, I lost him. I lost him on radar. There he is. 247. 247. 180 seconds. 247. 180 seconds. Go, 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 go. 247, 180 seconds. 247, 180, fire. Oh, we forgot to reload. Someone said reload in the chat. I thought we didn't reload. Fire 1 torpedo. Fire 2 torpedoes. Reload, reload. All right, how's the water looking? Oh, we had a torpedo that we shot earlier. Oh, got him! Unbelievable! We had a torpedo that we were shooting up here with, but it must have started tracking this guy. Alright, so we got... This is interesting. Carrier Command 2 is the name of the game. This is interesting. Let's go bearing 277. 277 full speed ahead. 277. 277 full speed ahead. What do you do in this game? You command an aircraft carrier, you and your friends, and there's PvE, like a co-op mode, there's PvP, and basically you try to capture these islands to unlock technology that helps you become bigger and stronger, like more ammunition, different types of tech. And you have to capture the enemy islands, and then you have to defeat the enemy aircraft carriers. Let's see, we got, we're about, let's see. Okay, we're almost in range. We just took out some naval. I got a question. I got the game 2 days ago. I can't figure out how to brig to build to the carrier killer. What do you mean? Yeah, you can fly the aircraft manually, or you can fly it autonomously. So both. You could like fly it around, shoot. I usually do it auto because there's too many systems to manage. The tutorial is terrible. The tutorial is not very good. Oh, what happened? What did I lose? Needlefish. When did he die? What the heck? All right, let's do a full stop here. Killer, well, what do you mean, killer? Full stop, full stop. I think there is one enemy naval around here somewhere, and I just don't see him. Yeah, Chase, I'll give you the quick lowdown. The tutorial is not very good. Let me just tell you guys that right now. Tutorial is not very good. There is a manual, which is decent. You could read through the manual. The manual does tell you quite a bit. So I guess in one sense, it's good information. But the tutorial in-game doesn't tell you much. Now, here's the main stations. By the way, you could walk through the whole aircraft carrier. You could go down and look at your ships, you know, take the elevator down there. You can walk through the whole thing. You know what I mean? So here are the main stations. This is the captain's chair. Basically, he's, you know, he can see the full battle view, give bearings to the helmsman. You can change the different, I have it on ocean current. Maybe I'll put it on like, maybe I'll put it on ocean depth just to see. Sometimes I'll put it on ocean current. Ocean depths, and so just a lot of tactical information in the captain's chair. This one is the most complicated station. This is logistics. So when you capture an island, it unlocks a technology. It could be 120 millimeter shells, it could be torpedoes, it could be chassis for your air or ground units. And this is the complicated part where you have to build the, what is happening? I'm losing units somewhere. Are they, hold on, chat, one second. I'm definitely losing units, and I don't know how or why. So then, anyways, going back to the logistics, this is very complicated because it's a whole like logistical network that you have to create. So if you run out of torpedoes, you have to produce them at the island you captured at, and then have a barge pick them up and then deliver it to you. It's not just going to magically appear on your ship. You have to create the logistical network for the thick islands that you capture. Like over here, small munitions. If I need small munitions, like 100 millimeters shells, then I order those and I have a barge pick them up. You have to unlock an island with a barge, though. That should be one of your first captures, an island with a barge and fuel. Capture barge, capture fuel, and get that going. I'd recommend also developing 160 shells. That's your main carrier gun. If you have fuel, 160s you should be good for the most part. Now, obviously, there's more involved to that, but so basically, you got your stock, what's in storage, what's in transit, or what's in. Let me start that over again. What's in storage, what's a pending order, like it's being produced, and then what's in transit, what's going to the aircraft carrier, and then what you have in stock. The map is the logistical network of all the things you're producing. The barges, they kind of tell you what they're doing, where they're going, that type of thing. This is where you load out your ground and air units. For example, this one has extra fuel tanks for long-range reconnaissance. We'll probably put this in the air very soon. You can change the loadouts. You don't have to have all these things. You can change it to whatever you want. Air and ground. This is the repair station. So if you need repairs, you want to come to this station. Pretty self-explanatory. Power systems and repairs over here. The helmsman obviously pilots the ship. And then weapons. You got the anti-air. You got sea whizzes. You got a viewing scope. If you wanted to start, doing some cruise missiles, 160 millimeter guns. We got the torpedo sections. You have all the information up here about your different countermeasures, different weapons. Red alert, of course. That's your depth sonar. I'm giving you the crash course, chat. The crash course. And then this is where you pilot everything. Whether it's a ground unit or an air unit, you can manually fly it here, or you can have it autonomously, like give it automated waypoints, that type of stuff. All the planes and stuff are downstairs. That is the quick crash course on the game. Our next objective is to capture this island. Now, I do think there is one naval unit. This is a very slow and tactical game, chat. So that's a fair warning for some of you that are thinking about getting the game. It's a very slow game. It's one for one. Like when you call up a plane from the belly of your ship, it actually like undocks onto the ground, rolls to the crane. You can watch it the whole time. Rolls to the crane, come up on the crane, positions itself on the aircraft carrier runway, and then it takes off. You know what I mean? So everything's slow, tactical, thoughtful. All right, so we're going to send a drone. How far are we? We're about 170. Let's get a little closer, actually. I think that's the island we want to capture. Looks like they have an airfield. So we don't want them to deploy their air units until we're kind of a little bit closer and can attack their air units. Red alert, red alert. Okay, I think we're in range. Yeah, I have some support, but we lost. I lost a lot. What's the word? I lost a lot. I had like 6 to 8 support units, air-to-air, torpedoes, 160 ships. But I'm only down to two, I think. So I kind of am in a little bit of a situation. All right, we're going to send some long-range reconnaissance. That's going to be A4. Chat, we're going to deploy A4 as our long-range drone. We're going to deploy it right now. We're going to hold on deck. And as you can see here on CCTV, it's being pulled off the line and put into. Yeah, it's much better with other people, right? Definitely. So that's coming into position. Can you get the support back? Yes. I forget how we do it, but I could be able to figure out how to get some more support. I just have to find where they're at. I think they might be... I don't know, actually. Warehouse? Oh, yeah, the warehouse. I'm going to hold off on getting some more support until we're in a better position to receive them. Why are these guys okay? All right, chat, there's our long-range drone prepping. We want to make sure the C's are... Yeah, that's good. All right, we'll launch it now. Long range drone is up. All right, let's get it doing some recon. Okay. I'm just going to have it do this type of pattern first. A little... Maybe an altitude of 1,700 meter altitude, and we're just going to fly back and forth for a minute because I do think there's an enemy ship right here. Yeah, let's let him get... I think the enemy ship is coming towards us, actually. So there's my drone getting into a flight pattern, but I do think there's an enemy ship around here somewhere. So we got to keep an eye on that one, huh? Torpedoes are... Let's turn everything back on. Weapons back on. What's up, B? Carry command stream. Make a wish. Carlos, thanks for the follow, man. The game is called Carrier Command 2. And we're going to wait for our drone to get into like a flight pattern. Normally I'd have it fly around the island, but there's an enemy naval right here that I'm concerned about. So... All right, there's enemy... Oh, they're deploying enemy... Okay, hold on. They're deploying aircraft. We might have to take care of that with a cruise missile. I'm going to send a cruise missile right away because the enemy is deploying their aircraft, and we want to prevent them from getting in the air. Cruise missile 6,500 meters away. Cruise missile 5,000. $4,900. I'm glad we saw that in time because that'd have been an issue. 4,000 cruise missile inbound. 3,400. 2,800. 2,300. 1,700. 1,000. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam! Boom! Yeah, the missile came from the aircraft carrier. They got more enemy air units in here. We might send another cruise missile that direction. Let's see what happens here. Hold on, I gotta make sure this enemy naval ship isn't messing with us. I don't think it is. Okay. Oh, they're sending another one. Sending another cruise missile. They're trying to deploy their air units. We're going to get them, though. Cruise missile in the air, 6,000. They're trying to get their fighters in the air, but we're denying them. Is this only VR? No, it has a VR mode, but it's also, it's both. Oh, what is that? $2,500. 2,000. $1,200. 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, 2, 1. Shap-a-pam! I'm going to send another right into the hangar. They're going to keep deploying their air units. Missile away. Missile away. They got another air unit inside. What's this thing? We're taking out their fighters, is what we're doing. This fighter hasn't been deployed yet. I wonder if they saw the other cruise missiles and got a little nervous before they start sending this one out. Let's see if we can get it right in the hangar. I don't know what angle the cruise missile's coming. Let's see if we can get it right in the hangar. Maybe we'll aim for right here. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, they destroyed it. They destroyed my air cruise missile. There is an anti-air gun on the other side of the hangar. I saw it. He's over here somewhere. I saw it. Yeah, we'll down some ground units, but we got to soften up the targets a little bit. Because our ground units would get overwhelmed, possibly. I'm looking for anti-air units. My main thing right now. So I'm kind of doing some reconnaissance. This guy is missile. Yeah, they have missile units. That'd be an issue to send ground units in. Alright, we're not getting good locks on. Alright, we're out of range, huh? Alright, we're a little bit out of range. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this guy over here. He's just going to get a little closer. Maybe like right here to right here to right here. And we're going to put him at, let's put him at 1,700 meters into the air, and then 1,700 meters altitude. If he's too low, he's going to get shot at. 1,700 should be good. So we're going to bring the flight pattern in a little closer because we're not getting good lock-ons on the target. We're a little too far away to track. So we're going to go bearing 271. We're going to go bearing 271. What's up, lady? What did I say? 271 bearing. And we'll lock that up. There we go. A visual on the naval. No, he's out there though. He is definitely out. He's around here somewhere. You know what I mean? I got like a partial radar hit. Oh, there he is. Hello. Oh, he's coming right at me too. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do a full stop. Full stop. Full stop. Full stop. All right, let's do this. We're going to do one torpedo bearing 242, about 140 seconds. 242, 140 seconds. 242, 140 seconds. 242, 140 seconds. Let's go. Boom, boom. 2 torpedoes in the water. Reload. Torpedoes away, torpedoes away. We put an activation delay of about 120 seconds. That's going to be a minute. So these are our torpedoes we just launched. How many cams do you typically rotate? You know, it kind of changes. I don't know that there's a set amount. I'm definitely a variety streamer. But we do really have a couple of staples that we do rotate back to. Path of Titans, Kerbal Space Program are 2 big jams. And then the other ones are more sporadic. American Truck Sim, Carrier Command 2. What's up, Paulina? We definitely like to track with new games, VR games. So the 2 torpedoes that I shot have an activation delay. So for example, this is the drone, by the way. This activation delay is set to 70 seconds. So it's kind of like a dumbfire at the moment, but after 70 seconds is over, it's going to start tracking. Now the reason we do that is because he might shoot some countermeasures. And if he shoots a countermeasure like a noisemaker, then the torpedo, if it's tracking, is going to try to follow the noisemaker. But if you make this dumb until it passes, ideally, the noisemaker, it then activates. Then you can really hone in on your attack. So we're going to see if this is timed properly. It's a 35 activation timer. If he shoots a noisemaker, it's going to be close. 27 seconds. Yeah, he shot a noisemaker. All right. He shot a counter. I think we're going to miss. Activation's coming in 12 seconds. Unless, I don't know, we'll see what happens. New game. Well, we've been messing with this for a while, but we played sporadically. It's tracking. Torpedoes are now tracking. Oh, yep. He's pulling down. Let's see if it'll ignore the noisemaker. Oh, he's hooking towards the noisemaker. Okay. Oh, they both might be. Yeah, he pulled out a good one here. Let's see what this one does. The thing we have to be concerned about is this could come back and try to hit us. Oh, he shot a noisemaker. He shot another one. Shot another noisemaker. Let's see what happens here. Chat, remind me to check that returning. Oh, we're going to get a hit on him. We're going to get a hit. Oh, no, it just went by him. No. Chat, remind me to check back on that torpedo that's swinging back. It's our own torpedo. Bearing 250. Bearing 250. 140 seconds. 250. 140 seconds. Launch 2 torpedoes. Launch 2 torpedoes. Okay. Okay, that torpedo, that's our own torpedo. Yeah, it's just on PC. Yeah, I think it's kind of like an indie game, sort of. Oh, this guy, oh, he's shooting a, oh no, we're going to lose that. Oh, shoot. He shot anti-air. We're going to lose it. We lost our drone. Oh, that stinks. They just shot a noisemaker. That's a kick in the teeth to lose that drone, huh? We're going to need some more torpedoes. We might just overwhelm him with torpedoes. Bearing 224. Bearing 224. Shoot. He's coming at us. Bearing 224. 60 seconds. Bearing 224. 60 seconds. We'll go 80 seconds. Fire 2 torpedoes. Torpedoes in the water. Reload. Reload. This torpedo we shot is worthless. It's going to go hit the island. I think we're in a bit of... I'm going to have to reverse here. Uh-oh, this torpedo is going to hit our barge. That's our own torpedo. I think it's going to hit our own barge here. Enemy shot a countermeasure. I don't think I'm giving it enough time. I might need to add extra time. Oh, shoot. We're taking losses today. We're taking losses, chat. Oh, no. Ah! That's my barge. They're pretty tanky. Hopefully he'll survive one. Oh, he survived a hit. He survived. 7 seconds to activation. This might be a good shot. They're not activated yet. Here's the enemy noisemaker. And they're activated. Oh, he shot another. He shot another noisemaker. Let's see what happens. Man, this guy's good. We're going to have to shoot some more. We're going to have to shoot some more. Give me a 248, 248. 248, 40 seconds. 248, 40 seconds. We'll say 50 seconds. Launch, launch. Let's just get these torpedoes out there. 248, 40 seconds. He's getting closer. We might need to retreat. We might need to retreat. Oh, we missed. We're missing. We are missing. Let's file 2 more. Let's go 30 seconds. Fire 2. We're just lobbing torpedoes at him. He's coming. He is coming. Where is he? He's close enough to see him now. No, that might be him right there. Why does somebody have the answer to this game? Hold on, Adam. Give me 1 second. I'm in the middle of combat, and I'll answer your questions. Give me 1 second. Oh boy. Oh, okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. These are good hits. That one's going to hit him. That one's definitely going to hit him. Oh no! That one's curving towards us. Oh no, chat. What have we done? We're shooting at ourselves. Ah! Oh, that one squeaked through. That one's tracking. He's gone. He's gone. Emergency noisemaker. Too late. Got him. He's done. He's done. We got him. Oh, he's in the water. Explosion in the water. We got him. Unfortunately, we have 2 torpedoes. They're going to hit our guy. Oh, they hit our guy. No! We should have done countermeasures. And that's why you got to have your friends in here. Trying to do it all by yourself is a little rough. Oh no. What's coming at us? Enemy air unit coming at us. Fire one, fire one. Oh, we got an enemy air unit coming. We just sent anti-air at him. Boom, contact. Contact is down, contact is down. Oh, we lost a friendly unit that from our own torpedo. From our own torpedo, we lost a friendly unit. All right, hold on. We got to get organized here. Hold on one second. Let me get. We only have one. All right, that's terrible. Dang, we lost a lot there. All right, the game's called Carrier Command 2. It's made by the developers of Stormworks. Yeah, they launched the fighter when I was distracted. Yeah, that's a rough one. We lost 2 units. It's a full game. Full game. It's pretty good. It's a slow sim. I tell people, just be aware that it's a very slow game. But that's why I kind of like it. It just feels a high sense of realism and immersion to it. I'm playing against a CPU or a AI, but you can play PvP. There is a PvP mode. I've never done that yet. Okay, we lost our drone. That's terrible. Do we have any more drone chassis? We do. Okay, can we put... Do we have any more... fuel tanks? External. We do have an external fuel tanks. Let's just put one extra... Oh, no, we'll put two external fuel tanks on. Okay, we're putting fuel tanks on that one. But you know what? For this one... We probably just need this guy. Let's send A7 in the air. A7. Yeah, no problem, Rat King. PvP, I think, would be amazing. You can have up to 8 players on the bridge. You can have up to 8 players. It's a lot of fun with people. What did I say? A7. Okay, we're deploying A7. Hold on, deck. We still got to do some reconnaissance over the island. And let's bring it in a little closer. Chat, we took some heavy losses. Let's go bearing 266. 266. Game's called Carrier Command 2. I don't think it's on console, though. Carrier Command 2. F-18s, they're kind of like fictional aircraft. It's kind of like a... They're mostly drone-oriented, but there's like an Apache I could deploy. And you can manually fly it, too, if you wanted to. I tend to fly it automated just because... hold on one second. Cruise missiles. I'm not sure what the range on my cruise missiles are. My carrier guns have to be within 10 kilometers. It's a long campaign. I've been playing this campaign for I don't know how many hours. Technically, the game is over as far as we beat the enemy aircraft, because you have to fight an enemy aircraft at some point. We found him fairly early, and we were able to beat him. Epic battle. Epic battle. But now I'm trying to get the achievement to capture all the islands. And if you capture all the islands, there's an achievement for it. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now at the moment. That's kind of what we're doing. We're going to go capture this island next. Bearing 263, and then we'll do a full stop. 263, bearing... Wait, why did I say 263? I want to actually go bearing 273. Bearing 273. Yeah, right there. Alright, we're probably going to hold here, actually, to be honest. Let's hold here. Let's deploy our air unit. Yeah, you can play in VR. Air unit on deck. Now, chat, you gotta wait for the. You gotta make sure you're not pointing down into the waves, or your thing will crash. I think we're good to launch. Go for launch. Fighter in the air. I repeat, fighter in the air. Okay, let's have him do a triangle pattern here. So I'm put. Oops, let me. Ooh, he's getting shot at. What's shooting him? I'm gonna pull him back. Let's pull him back a little bit. Okay, he's not getting shot at anymore. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go here. And altitude of learning curve is pretty good. It's a pretty high learning curve. 1700 altitude, and the tutorial's not very good. I think it's one of the problems. All right, hopefully we don't lose him at those. All right, now we're going to tag the ground units before we do the invasion. We got to make sure we scout out everything on the island before we move in. So we're tagging all these enemy units. I just sent up a flare request. There we go, enemy unit in the air, walrus. We want to focus our weapons on the AA units. Yeah, that guy's an AA guy. Alright, so we're going to actually take a shot at him right now. With the carrier guns, let's get a shot on this guy. Requesting carrier guns, please. Boom, boom. Oh, and I missed him. Terrible miss, chat. Terrible miss. Let's try that again. Try that again. Let's see if we can hit him right here. Carrier gun request. That should be good hit. There it is. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, yeah, we got it. We got it. Very nice. Very nice. Keep looking for some. Look for the headlights. That's what you want to look for. They're a little bit easier to spot at night when their headlights are on. Actually, they're getting a little too close for my comfort over here. These guys are. I might just go ahead and put the carrier gun on these guys. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, I missed the one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, those guys are a little too close to the aircraft carrier. We got a couple of units back here on the airfield. Chilling back here. Yeah, Stormworks. It's made by the same devs. Made by the same devs. You know, I forget how much. Does anybody know how much the game is on Steam? $30. It's not bad. Guys, if you like sim games, it's a good one, man. If you don't like Sims, you probably won't like it. Oh, I need to fire now. They're all together here. Oh my gosh, what am I waiting for? What am I waiting for? There's like 7 targets all together. What am I waiting for? Oh, and I missed so many of them. Let's do this. Let's do this right here. Right here. Gimme, 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 gimme. Bam. No ammo. Are we out of one? Wait. I thought we, or maybe they're just taking a minute to reload. Oh, we should have plenty of 160 shells. Should be plenty of 160. We got a SCL, 30%, 40%, 50%. A gun right there, A gun. Anybody else? Look very carefully. Chat, you see any headlights we haven't tagged yet? Oh, here's one over here. Look at that. Tag that guy. Any other headlights we haven't tagged? If you see something, let me know. Take a close look. We tagged all those. Look carefully. Ooh, there we got him. All right, let's start doing our thing, huh? We got some turrets, some man turrets on the command bunker. There we go, one of those. Definitely need to take out the anti-air. That's a regular gun turret. This is a AA gun. Definitely got to take the AA gun out. That gun. missile. All right. All right. Let's see if we get a shot on these guys here. I don't know what type of angle we're at. I don't know if we're going to hit them or not, but we're going to find out. Anti-air turrets protecting the airfield. Yeah, we got him. We got him. Nice. Good work. Good work. Looking mainly for A guns. Yeah, a bunch of them. Let's see if we can get a shot on this guy right here. Oh, he's moving. He's moving. Oh, we're going to miss him big time. He moved out of the way. He must have saw it coming. He must have saw it coming. All right. All right, we're going to send a cruise missile on these guys. Hopefully it'll hit. Cruise missile launch. Cruise missile is inbound. About 2,500 meters away. Coming in hot. 1,500 meters. Cruise missile. Oh, they destroyed it. They shot it out of the air. Alright, we might have to send in the ground units. Ground Arctic guided missile. Requesting support on that anti-air gun. 160 shells. Bring the rain. Strike package Bravo. There we go. We got him. All right. Anti-air is done. 1, 2, 3. Missile, 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 missile done. Anti-air. Nope. Where's the air gun? All right. I think we can start. Oh, here's one. Anti-air over here. One shell. Got him. Cleared. Got him. All right, I think we can start sending in cruise missiles, chat. I think. Oh, no, there's one more A gun right here. Let's take him out. Watch his movements for a second. Carrier Command 2 is the name of the game. These guys are hiding over here, requesting 160 shells on my position. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Damn, I missed. I got the other guy. I missed my target, though. I did get the other guy, but I missed my target. This is the guy I need to get an AA gun here. He's shooting down my cruise missiles. So we're gonna do. Let's do another shell. Ooh, I think we're gonna miss him actually because he keeps moving. I'm not leaving my target fast enough. Ah, we keep missing this guy. He is injured. He's smoking. Dang it. All right, let's give it a minute for everything to reload. He is very injured. Let's go bearing 269. 269. 269. get it nice and close. Let's get a closer shot, maybe. This is probably as close as I can get. What's the current doing? Current pulling us into it? Alright. First person to foxhole. Yeah, right? Isn't it amazing? Alright, yeah, he's injured. That's the anti-air gun. Am I low on fuel? He's at 48%. Alright. Alright, chat, we have to take out that AA gun. Where is he? There he is. Hiding in the forest. Let's lead our target. Let's hit him right here. Let's see what happens. Man, he's I keep misjudging his speed. I think we're gonna miss him again. Oh no, we got him! Come on! Yeah, we can send in the Apaches, yep. Now at this point, we might just send out some cruise missiles, to be honest. Let's see if we can take these guys out. Boom, did we get him? I think we missed. Darn it all. Chat, I'm not doing a good job leading my targets. Those guys are coming. Terrible job, terrible. You know what? Cruise missile. Yeah, I have to track him with the cruise missiles. Bam! Got them both. Got them both. Who's this guy over here? Look at him. Enemy tank, cruise missile. Cruise missile in the air. Enemy tank is moving. He knows that cruise missile's coming for him. Countermeasures. Is that he's booking it. He's booking it. It's too late, buddy. It's too late. What was shooting at my missile? Something was shooting at my missile. What was that? I might have been here. Okay. All right, we still got a lot of targets to take out, so let's get back in the air, take out those targets. Back into the drone. Cruise missiles. Let's just do cruise missiles. Should have plenty. Yeah, he was like, wait a second. Command Carrier 2, or Carrier Command 2. Maybe we can have a 3-for-1 special on these three guys. Let's see. We got a cruise missile inbound, 2,000. Cruise missile. Oh, they shot it down. Yo, there's some anti-air around here, chat. Hold on. I think we missed an anti-air. We can't find them. Where are they at? Oh, they're right here. Look at this guy right here. I bet you he's anti-air. Yep. All right, let's get some 160 millimeter guns on this strike package Alpha on my target, requesting 160 shells. Fire! Ooh, missed. He's still up. Try again, try again. There we go, we got him, we got him, we got him. Alright, we're good with cruise missiles again. I can't believe we missed that guy. This guy is standing out by himself. Down there. Take out the ground units first. Cruise missile in the air. $2,000 meters, 1,600. Maybe we can get all three of them. I don't know. Let's see. Let's aim for the middle one and see if it gets all three. Oh, yeah. 3 for 1, Chad. 3 for 1. 3 for 1 special. Got another cruise missile in the air. These guys are a little spread out. They're a little further apart. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get both of them, but I'm going to try. I'm going to go right between the cruise missile, right in between them. Let's see if it'll... Ah, we got him, we got him. We got him, Chad, we got him. This guy's chilling out all by himself in the water. Splash, we got splash. Let's see if we can get this guy. This one's guy is gonna be interesting. Cruise missile, 1,700. Yeah, how did he get? How did he get here? Amphibious? He's definitely in the water. Oh no, it went like over there. We got him, we got him. Alright, okay. I think we're safe to send in the ground units. I'd love to get a little closer, but I don't know if I can. I guess the, I don't think we can get closer because of the, we're on the ground, so let's deploy 2, 4, 6, and 7. And then, chat, just a few more targets to take out. And our ship has fuel. Actually, that fuel is at 20%. So we got to hustle before this guy loses fuel. Let's hustle it up. Let's hustle it up. Cruise missile, please. Cruise missile. Corky Dad, what's up, man? This game's been around for a minute. We play it every now and then. There's a long campaign we've been chipping away at. Let's get this guy. Boom. All right. We're really low on fuel, so he needs to come back immediately. He's at 18% fuel. Let's go ahead and RTB. Oh, enemy naval to the north. Chan, keep an eye on that one. Ground units have been deployed. Ground units are moving in. This is current. Current's not too bad. There's no really good place to drop off the ground units, so we're just going to do that. F-18, I think they're more, I think they're like a drone fighter. We have to return him, but we still have bad targets on, so let's deploy the Apache, or whatever it's called. That is going to be A6. What does this have? Rocket pods. Yeah, let's do an A6 rocket pod. What is this? Missile TV? Yeah, let's do A6. Let's get A6 in the air. Deploy A6. Watch them land and take off. Yeah, you can walk through the whole ship, and you can even go downstairs and look at your aircraft. You know what I mean? This guy's coming in for a landing right here. He is low on fuel. Oh boy, he's coming all cockeyed. Okay, nice. Very good. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's somehow they're going to get around each other somehow. I don't know how, but they will. I don't know if he's going to go down first. I guess he's going to go down first. Ground units are moving in, question mark? What are they doing? X-47s, that rings a bell. Okay, they're moving, they're going. Ground units are moving in. So we have to capture this command post. We'll go do that in a second. I do need air support. I wonder if I can hit it from here. Let's take a look. I don't know if we can. We don't really have a good visual, but let's try a cruise missile. We don't have anything in the air, so we're kind of... Let's see if we can hit the target from our vertical view. Oh, we got him. That worked, actually. That worked. There's one more right here. Let's see if that'll hit the target. Hey, Gunner. Good morning, man. Howdy. I lost it. Well, hopefully it got that target. I don't know. I mean, it looks clear to me. It looks clear to me, Chad. So we are moving ground units in. It's going to take a minute. We got a helicopter on board. No helicopter yet. I wouldn't mind some close air support, just in case we miss something. Yeah, they should. Yeah, they should be able to. It just depends on the target. If they're like missile launchers, that tends to be an issue. Ground troops moving in. We're going to get air support up here in just a second. Here comes our air support. Air support is in the air. So what we're going to have it do is, I wonder if you can just follow this guy. Actually, no, let's have him do a flight pattern. Let's go here. And he can fly low, actually. Let's have him go just back and forth, to be honest. The game is called Carrier Command 2. So basically I have this like air unit that's just providing cover. Ooh, 2 enemy naval units to the north. Interesting, interesting. Good to know, good to know. That could get spicy. That could get spicy. Keep an eye on those guys. Is it single player? It's a little bit of both. Single player, co-op, multiplayer. Soundboard. Carrier Command 2. No, I don't think it's on Xbox. Unfortunately, just PC. All right, so I think we're in the clear. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have the virus. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna have these guys pull away, and then I'm gonna have the virus bot going by himself, just to save time. So I'm pulling the escorts. We do have an air unit. We have this Razorbill helicopter, kind of going back and forth at a low altitude. Can we even go lower than? Oh, we can go lower than. Oh, jeez. Keep it at 400, just, I don't know. Okay, so these guys are going to RTB. And watch what we're going to do here. What we're going to do is we're going to deploy a Petrel. So it's like a unit that can pick up ground units. A 8 Petrel, there we go. Oh. What's that noise? Getting too close to the shore, huh? Say less. Say less. Back it up. You know, automatically spot enemies. It should. It should at least ping it, if I don't, even if it's basics. You know, what did I say? We're deploying A8. Let's get A8 in the air. And let's see. Everything's looking pretty good, to be honest. Pretty good, guys. I thought I heard gunfire. I was like, no. Where's our A8? Is it coming? Yeah, it's coming. This island, what does it get me? This is going to be... I think it's going to be small munitions, which we might already have unlocked, but at least it'll be a closer delivery as we campaign more to the north. I might just cut a line here. Yeah, I might go 1, 2, 3. I might go right across. Which I know we need to come back, but the problem is some of our barges are getting attacked. So I want to make sure we... Okay, support's in the air. Control. Okay, the virus bot is on site. So now what we're going to do is we're going to deploy the virus. And that means we're now capturing the island. The island is being captured. I always forget how to pick this thing up, huh? The yellow island, well, the red ones are the enemy islands. Yellow are like, they're not neutral, but they're kind of open for capture. How do I pick this up again? Oh, yeah, there we go. No. We're getting too close. Oh, we're getting too close again. The current is pulling us towards running ashore. Let me back this up. Forget how do we... This thing's stuck. Might have to manually fly this or drive it. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on something. Oh, there we go. We got it out. We got it out. Okay, we got it out. All right. This guy's low on fuel already? 50%. Fire spot. Let's go over here. I forgot how to pick this thing up. That's not it. That's not it. How do we pick up the air unit? There's a funky way to do it. That's not it either. How do we pick this up? Or can we not pick it up? You know, we got to be able to pick it up. I'm trying to get this this unit to air pick up this unit, but I forget how to do it. I think you make 2 waypoints. And then don't you combine them? That's not it. I should see a pickup icon is what I'm looking for. That's not it either. Yo, Jack, you know how to pick up a ground unit with petrol? So that's more of a follow marker. Or does it need a specific outfit to pick something up? Let me take a look at this. Oh, you have to equip it with a winch. I see. So if we did a petrol. I don't know that I see a winch on as a loadout. You know what I mean? I don't see that as a loadout. I must be tripping. All right. Pick up. I mean, I've definitely picked them up before, but I know it's a funky way to do it. It's like not what you think. That's just a follow. That's not a pickup. I might have to Google it. Time to pull out Google. How to pick up vehicles with petrol. What's it called? Carrier Command 2. Fly to a waypoint near the vehicle, then click and drag from that waypoint directly onto the vehicle. I thought I was doing that. Directly onto the vehicle. Create a waypoint and then bam. Oh, there we go. That's the little... I don't know why they make it so complicated. All right, RTB. RTB, this Razorbill. Everybody get back in, man. There we go. It's picking up now. It's picking up. All right, we got it. We got it. I'm on Central Time, actually. Got an air unit coming in for landing. Solid work, solid work. And we should have our other unit coming in. I don't see it. But it should be coming. There she is. Very nice. Can you drop the land directly on the carrier? I just drop them nearby. But I forget how to drop them off. Deploy vehicle. Okay, there we go. So he's going to deploy the vehicle. What's up, Sarah? Game is called Carrier Command 2. All right, that's deploying. I mean, it looks like it's about to put it on the carrier, to be honest. Woo! Woo! I mean, it wasn't the greatest drop-off, but you know what? Alright, everything RTB. RTB. Everyone RTB. We captured this island. The island has been captured. So, small munitions is what we got. Another island has been captured. We're going to cut right through. Bam. Yeah. So we might come. We're going to come south. Cerebus, check out. We'll just, yeah, we'll do. Cover that whole, yeah. I thought it was a good drop off. Little drunk, little drunk. Petrol coming in. Yeah, I think we're going to save that one for when I have a little bit of a crew. I'm going to go maybe reposition the aircraft carrier. Alright, everything should be on board now. All right, we're locked and loaded. Locked and loaded. Enemy naval to definitely to the north. So let's go bearing. Let's say. Well, we have to go around the island, don't we? So let's go 183. 183. Let's reverse. Turn off weapons. And we're going to go bearing 183 here in a second. Yeah, we're going to come back to that. So I'll explain my reasoning here in just a second. I think we pushed to the northeast to capture a particular island for particular tech. But I'll show you the problem here in 1 second of doing that. What did I say? 183? Bearing 183? You got Path of Titan, Sarah? Awesome. It's going to be fun. Reverse. All right, 183. I'll maintain heading. So here's the problem. So we came to the north. Our main headquarters is down here, right down in the very southwest. So we came up here to the northeast for some particular tech. Now the problem is all our support vehicles are, or not all of them, but some of them are kind of coming through. Like if we continue to campaign on the northeast, some of our support vessels are going to be coming through enemy territory. So I think we've lost quite a bit of support vessels. Not a ton, but enough. Where I think we're going to come back over here and maybe definitively capture this like trek of islands. So starting from this one and cut all the way through so that support craft aren't getting skunked on the way in. So we're kind of changing our position quite a bit. So we want to go bearing 262. Bearing 262. Maintain heading. So that's the plan, at least. You're stuck as a lizard. Which one are you? Which one did you pick? Chicken type lizard, like a raptor, huh? This looks interesting, but you're confused a little bit, Sneak. Hey, see you later, Vector. Thanks for hanging out, man. It's a herbivore, huh? Maybe a Campo. Basically, this is a aircraft carrier game where you command an aircraft carrier. You can do it solo with your friends, and you're trying to defeat the enemy by capturing islands and fighting off the enemy, which actually... what I might do, let me think about this. And once we do that, like once we do this, we might come all the way over here, to be honest. So let's go bearing 253. Bearing 253. Bearing 253. The game is called Carrier Command 2. It's about an aircraft carrier fighting off some enemies. 252. I don't know if we're going to be burning through too much fuel, though. We should be okay. Keep an eye on our fuel. What's up, closing tugboat? If you tell the petrol to RTB, I missed your. Oh, I didn't know that. Closing the boat, closing tugboat. I didn't see your comment until just now. Not many people chat on Twitch. That is helpful information. Very helpful. Sarah, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. Keep an eye on our fuel so we don't burn through it all. Because I am repositioning the battlefield a little bit. A little repositioning. A croc and a snake. Holy smokes. Let's go bearing 252, bearing 252. Any mods? We do. I forget what they are though. 252. It's a slight alteration here. 252. What are the mods? I want to try that mod out where they make the air units look realistic or something like that. I don't know. I have to take a look. I forget what mods we have. Yeah, what was that noise? Yeah, that noise over there, what is that? It's like coming from the left side. I think that horny, I meant to say horn-ish sound. Sorry, chat, I've had a lot of slip-ups this week. Unintentional slip-ups. Now you guys are going to clip that one. What was last week's? Last week was a bad one, too. Path of Titans, we might. I'm kind of going with the flow today. Which, I might go do some Railroader. I haven't done that in a minute. But, yeah, I'm not sure if we're doing Path of Titans. We might pop in for a little bit at least. Maybe just for... Is this pure PvE, PvP? Yeah, it's both. You can play PvE or PvP. I used to have that. Oh, maybe I turned off mods? I don't know. Can't remember what's going on. What's up, Sneaton? Alright, so we want to position north of Cherbis and then really start. Once we get Cherbis down, yeah, once we do that, we should have a line, logistical line, all pulling. Yeah, I feel good about that. Bounty Bars next. Campaign eastward. Come back to Cerebus and then kind of wrap up all the little islands. Those last islands shouldn't take that long. bearing 250. Maintain heading 250. 250, we're good, we're good. It's the high seas. Yeah, we're gonna go bearing 258. Bearing 258. Yeah, Mav, is a little confusing. The more you play it, obviously, the more it kind of starts to make sense, but it is confusing. I'm not gonna lie. 258, please. 258. Thank you very much. 256 is good enough. The game is called Carrier Command 2. You take control of an aircraft carrier. Then go to war. We're going to go bearing 257. What am I on right now? 25. We're good. We're good. Just steady as she goes. Steady as she goes. Two 258 bearing. Oh, yeah, that could be. Definitely could play a factor. Definitely could play a factor. We're repositioning the attack for. This is going to be an interesting. Okay. Let's make sure we have what we need here. Okay, it looks like we do. What we need is A4 ready for deployment. A4 does have fuel tanks, storage tanks. We might send out a fighter. I don't know. Yeah, you can explore the whole ship. You can even go down to like. There's like room. There's like what do you call them? Deck rooms or living rooms, bedrooms. You can go check out all the equipment that you have. Or drones. a fleet of drones. There's some ground units as well. Yeah, so... Yeah, that's Carrier Command 2. So when you go live on TikTok, they don't let you go live unless you pick a game. Oh, you're talking about... did I spell it wrong? I might have spelled it wrong. Yeah, you're right. Some people... The game that you might see is different. Because they don't have Carrier Command 2 as a game. Ooh, what do we have here? Enemy naval. All right, let's go due south. Enemy naval. Let's go due south. 210. We're not ready to attack the naval. 210. 210. Hard to port. 210. Hard to port. No kitchen. All right. 210. Hard to port. 209. Let's avoid the naval craft. We got enemy naval boats over here. We're not ready to fight just yet. So we're going to position ourselves further to the south. And let's go like... yeah, let's go... Maybe right in front of this guy, bearing. Let's go bearing 238, 238. Bearing 238. What's up, Casey? On console too? No, just PC. 238 and it's 238, maintain heading. 3 enemy naval boats to the northwest. Woo! That's going to be spicy. I definitely want to wait for a crew. Right now I'm just doing it by myself. I'm probably going to wait. Let's actually hide around the island, to be honest. Let's go bearing 169. Let's go 169. I could possibly do it by myself. 169, bearing 169. Let's see if Sirion was supposed to show up. I haven't seen him in a minute. And we might have to wait, chat. 169. I mean, in theory, I could do it by myself, but it's a lot of systems to manage. Not impossible. Not impossible, but... Maintain heading 169, 169. Not impossible. So what we're doing is there's 3 enemy naval boats to the northwest. We're going to go hide ourselves a little bit on this island. And chat, I need to use the restroom, so I'll be right back, chat. Let me do a full stop on the engines. Chat, I'll be right back, guys. I don't have any music for... I don't have any music for Command Carrier 2, so I have to listen to some Arc Raiders music.
Skies on fire, cities are dark, whole world's gone, but in us they trust. Signals fade, the surface cracks, we break the clouds, we bring the light. Rescue raiders, we don't run, rescue raiders. We're the sun, when the world burns, we rise higher. Rescue raiders, through the fire. Rescue raiders, we don't run, rescue raiders. We're the sun, when the world burns, we rise higher. Rescue raiders, through the fire. battle scars, still we ride beneath the stars. Every scream, every flare, you call for hope, we'll be there. This is the line, this is the fight, this is the hope in the endless night. Say it loud, say it clear. Rescue Raiders are here. Rescue Raiders, we don't run. Rescue Raiders, we're the sun. When the world burns, we rise higher. Rescue Raiders, through the fire. Rescue Raiders, we don't run. Rescue Raiders, we're the sun. When the world burns, we rise higher. Rescue Raiders, through the fire. This is it. This is the call. Rescue
All right, let's see what we got here.
saving us all.
I'm back. All right, okay. Steady as she goes, steady as she goes. Steady as she goes, chat. This is called Carrier Command 2. Depth sonar. We're good, man. We're good. Passing by that island to the right side. Fuel is still good. We're still good on fuel. Nighttime. We're just gonna go around the island and face. Maybe we'll position ourselves right here. Right here, somewhere. Yeah, okay, so thank you for the hearts, man. What's the objective? All right, so basically, you're in control of a command aircraft carrier. A bunch of systems like logistics, repair, command, helm, weapons, and air and ground units. You can have up to 8 players on the bridge. Sarah, thank you for the gifts. And you can walk through the whole aircraft carrier. And ultimately, you're trying to defeat the enemy by capturing their island. You fight naval, land, air. You fight an enemy aircraft carrier as well. Let's see, we're going to go bearing 240. Bearing 240. It's a little challenging to do by yourself, but it's doable. If I had a crew, we would probably already be attacking the next island, but I'm repositioning 240. 24 and 0. Maintain heading. I don't think we saved the game. Let me save it. What's today's date? Today's the 5th? Bam, bam, bam. 6. Confirm. Yeah, it's on Steam, yep. It's a real slow sim, so it's real tactical, real slow. Alright, so we want to come bearing. We'll let it do its thing for a second. No, it's a real good game, man. Combat's slow and tactical, although it can be chaotic. Fundamentally, like the way I play it, at least, I'm sure there's maybe 2 or 3 different play styles, but I usually send drones up to reconnaissance, and then I send cruise missiles. I send 160 shells, so a lot of just like shelling from a distance, and then I move in my ground units. You could probably move in your ground units and fight the war on the ground, or a combination of both. But as a solo player, you'd probably... Wait, hold on one second. Unless you have a crew, bearing 289, bearing 289. Bearing 289. As if you don't have a crew, you probably want to go more drone strikes than straight out like is like a duo. Duo is great. Yeah, I'd say the sweet spot's like 4 players, maybe 4 to 6 players. You can definitely do it with less, and you can definitely do it solo. But with solo, you're going to play a little different, more conservative. So, for example, there's some enemy naval units over here that I backed off, and I'm coming around this island to face them, kind of like coming up at them. If I had a crew with me, we would probably just went straight for the attack. But since I'm by myself, there's a lot of things to manage, so you want to play a little slower, a little more thoughtful. There is permadeath, so if you die, you lose the campaign. But you can save the game as well. So make sure to save often. Save early, save often. I think those are the enemy naval units over there, to be honest. Okay, so now we're looking at bearing 313, bearing 313. Maintain heading bearing 313. Hey, Ghost, thanks for swinging by, man. 313, full speed ahead. Yep, there's the enemy naval unit, huh? I see him way up there. It's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good battle. Is this Stormworks? No, it's made by the same devs though. It's called Carrier Command 2. Carrier Command 2 is the name of the game. What stations are there? Let me give you the tour here in just a second. Let me get in position. So we're going to be looking at a bearing of 2 degrees. Or 0 degrees. 0 degrees, 2 degrees. Let's go maintain. Let's position ourselves at around 360. Bam, right there. Let's cut the engines off. Alright, so here's the quick, let me save the game. Confirm. This is probably where we'll launch our next attack from. Right from the south, we have like 3 naval boats up here on the north side of us. So we gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, man. Alright, so what's the plan here? Oh yeah, let me give you the quick tour. So the quick tour is on this station is logistics. Like this is actually very complicated. I'm not gonna lie. When you capture an island, it unlocks technology, and you use that technology to build whatever you need: torpedoes, maybe air units. Perhaps you need some 160 shells. So you capture islands to unlock tech, and then the logistics screen is where something just died on me. What happened? A barge got destroyed. No, we lost a barge. Where did we lose a barge? I don't know. Enemy, they must have attacked one of our barges. But this is like your stock. Now this is what you have in storage, what you have pending order, in transit, and on the carrier itself. So if it's not on the carrier, it might be in storage or in production. So you have to put things into production, whether it's missiles or countermeasures or whatever. And then the map shows you the logistical network. So you have to craft a particular item at a site. So this island that I captured is producing turrets. Click on that and you say, I want 20 millimeter autocannons, whatever you need. There's a bunch of stuff to pick from. And there's 10 here, and I can go have a barge pick them up. So I have a lot of these barges on standby, ready to deliver supplies. Here's an island for fuel. The two top islands, in my opinion, that you want to grab is fuel. You want to grab a barge island so you can create more barges. And then probably the 160 shells, which I think is small munitions. Yeah, small munitions. In my opinion, you want to grab a barge island, a fuel island, and a small munitions island. If you have at least those three, you should be fundamentally okay, but not completely, because you definitely need some air units, ground units. You definitely need some anti-air. You definitely need torpedoes, right? So as you capture an island, it's going to unlock technology, and then you can make production on that island and have it delivered. So you pick a barge and you say click on waypoints, and then you drag it over to this island, and it's going to pick up the equipment, and then you drag it over to the carrier, and it'll start delivering supplies. Like this is delivering supplies. Like, what does he have on himself? His inventory is torpedoes. He's bringing or countermeasures. That guy is bringing countermeasures. This guy doesn't have. What does he have? Oh, we don't have anything being delivered for us, I don't think. So we'll have to take a look at that later. And then the barges tell you what they're doing. You know what I mean? A lot of these are idle. We'll have to put them in movement. But then this is where you outfit your ground units, your air units, different types of weapons that you could put out. Lots of customization. Lots of ways to play the game in one sense. Do I schedule the countermeasure? You have to schedule it, yeah. It won't just appear. You have to select a barge and say, go pick it up at this island, go deliver it to this one. If they don't do that, they'll just sit there. Like, these ones are idle. They're not doing... Is there any inventory on these guys? Oh, he's got inventory. Oh, but I don't think we want that yet. Barge. So you have to schedule the delivery, or it won't deliver. It's not automated. You have to... I mean, once you schedule it, once you put the waypoints in, it's automated. But it's not just automatic. If that makes sense. So you can outfit all your units quite differently, however your play style. Is it more recon? Is it more, aerial attack? So that's the logistical station. This is power and repair. So if you get damage, you have repair systems that you need to fix. Power systems you need to turn on or off, depending if you want more speed. You can turn off like weapons, and that'll give you more juice to the engines. We'll leave weapons on. Where do I get crew from? Usually from my Discord. I don't think anybody's online this morning. Hold on, let me go look. Yeah, I think everyone's sleeping. I don't see any crew on. What else? What else we got here? Okay, so that's repair and power. This is the helms. They got different charts to pay attention to. Heading, compass, propulsion systems. They also have a depth sonar. Keep a close eye on that. You don't want to run aground. That's going to be a problem if you do. A bunch of different navigation screens that give you different information readouts. So everything is functional. Nothing's random. You mean all this is information, like this is depth and this is currents. You got to watch the current so it doesn't push you into the island that you're trying to capture. Oops. Let me turn this off here. Turn the engine off, actually. And then this is the weapon system. What's up, Elliot? Did I miss your message? Downloading now. I saw the record message. Are you getting it? Nice. Nice. We'll get a crew together maybe later. I don't think we have a crew right now. Are you Vinio on Discord? Yeah, we'll definitely get a crew. Pay attention to the Discord. So this station, because I'm gonna have to take a little break here in a second, but this station is weapon systems. So a bunch of stuff. A bunch of weapon systems, basically your AA status, CWIS, missiles, countermeasure over here, air units, anti-air, Sea-Wiz, viewing scope, air-sea radar. As you can see, we have. Hold on, what's going on here? Why isn't this? Oh, there we go. Ooh, Marathon. I heard that's pretty good. Well, you know what? Actually, Marathon is getting a strange reaction. I'm seeing people loving it and hating it. Both. Some people absolutely love the game, and some people are actually hating it. It looks decent to me. I don't know if I'm going to pick up Marathon, but I've just been kind of done with Bungie shooters for a while. Nothing wrong with them. Nothing wrong with a Bungie shooter. I don't know. I just moved on to other things like Squad, tactical shooter. I did like Arc Raiders a lot. I was playing a lot of Arc Raiders. Yeah, just kind of, I don't know. Kind of more into sim games these days, simulation. But radar systems, what else? What else we got here? And then this is where you control the air and ground units. You actually can fly the air and ground units manually, or you can also do it autonomously. And then that's kind of like all the different stations. The command, and you can have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can have up to 8 people, you know, in a crew doing stuff. Yeah, but yeah, that's the one thing everyone agrees on, even if they love it or hate it, is the guns are just solid. The gunplay. Why am I drifting? Am I drifting? I must be drifting a little bit. The current's pushing me. Yeah, we're drifting. We're drifting. Enemy naval units are a little closer than I like them to be. Fire control down. I didn't know that. Is there fire control downstairs? Where at downstairs? What level is it? All right. What else? What else we got? We're drifting towards the enemy. How far are they anyway? They're actually fairly close, to be honest. I wonder if we should reverse a little bit. Let's just do one of these. The game is loud, yeah, I guess. All right, chat. I'm gonna take a little break. I have to take care of some things, but we might be back with another game soon. Maybe Path of Titans, maybe Foxhole. I don't know. We'll see. You know, maybe Railroader. We haven't messed with that in a minute. We usually play like one game per day, maybe 1 or 2. We might just do a bunch of them just to kind of, I don't know, switch it up a little bit. Whoa, I've never seen lightning before. Dang. Hey, see Ghost. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you soon, chat. Yeah, I do think they need to add. I do think they need to add the trophies back for sure. All right, chat. We'll see you soon.